And we're back again with Game 5 for today, and it's going to be between Wolfpack and Oppai. Or, well, they're called Avengers here, so the Avengers back.
I think that's trademarked. I think that they're going to have some issues if they do end up winning as an Avengers team, considering they literally
They
stole the
literally
logo.
stole the good
But, we're not going to tell on them, or we're not going to report it to Marvel yet.
Yet.
Maybe
If they
later.
disappoint us, maybe we might.
yeah, depending on how bad they do. But, okay, we've got some interesting picks already with Jakiro. That's the first one we've seen. We've seen a ton of that guy in 7.27C, but, I mean, in this tournament, we haven't seen too much of him. That paired up with the Lich. What do you think about that support duo?
Generally very strong. They're both very strong laners, so they will generally win the lane, I think. So, okay, reliable. Frost Shield is always nice, dual breath, liquid fire, ice path, beautiful setups again. It's just that they're not very reliable lockdowns, or they're not hard lockdowns, because okay, ice path is kind of hard to hit, and then especially when, let's say, you're going up against a Night Stalker who has incredible movement speed here, and couple that with the ink flow that's going to be on top of him probably. Yeah, so and then they decide to go with their own frontliner, which is going to be the Timbersaw.
Wow. Okay, so that's gonna.
It's going to be annoying.
It's okay. Grimstroke. One thing though is that he's got that silence, right, which Timbersaw players will hate. But if you're looking at the Avengers piece, aside from like almost everybody's kind of like the right-clicky type of damage, like the Grimstroke and the Disruptor. I mean, yeah, they bring magic to the table, but in terms of actually killing this Timber, they might actually struggle with this, especially considering most of your damage is in the
I
Night
keep wanting to
Stalker.
call for SF, but nobody seems to be playing SF here, because SF would be able to kill the
Yeah.
Timbersaw with that magic damage for
Yeah.
sure. And even with the Troll, right, to interrupt him before he gets to pop his ultimate even. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but okay, then I have a question now. I play a lot of Grimstroke, but I've never had this interaction before. If you soulbind somebody and you glimpse one of them,
I think it happens
both
for
of them get
Yeah, I think
both
so.
of them get glimpsed.
Yeah,
Oh, I've
yeah.
never seen that before. It's actually so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool, very cool.
I think they can be glimpsed together, I would think. And then also, just like the Static Storm and everything, that combination could potentially be there. But,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. It's, like, I feel like it's more geared towards the Night Stalker. You know what I mean? With, his mini stuns and whatnot, just kind of comboing off of that. But, like, anybody who tries to run away from Batman is going to just get glimpsed on back by Disruptor. So you definitely have ways to kind of, again, deal with the Timbersaw in that way, too. But, okay,
And Night Stalker is a natural vessel builder as well, right?
Yeah,
So he's
yeah.
going to be a pain in the butt for the
Right.
Timbersaw for sure. The vessel, he can build vessel and a halberd here, which both work very well against the Troll Warlord. Could get a casual hood if he wants.
But why do you think that they chose the PA here?
Why
Right?
do I
Because,
think they chose?
like, if he blinks on somebody, like the Jakiro is the type where, like, I mean, without BKB, this PA is going to probably struggle a bit.
Yeah,
right?
she is going to struggle. It is a bit of a questionable pick, especially when you pick PA into the Timber, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's going to be your lane matchup. And unless you opt to swap it and you want to lane against the Troll instead, do you want to swap lanes like that?
I don't really know. I don't think that that's really the best thing. Oh, actually, I think the Timber was picked after the PA.
Oh, the Timber was
so-
picked.
I mean, but
after
either
the
or, the
PA?
PA into, like, because it's like, how are you going to fight one-on-one with the Troll Warlord? What is that master, like that late game carry? And so they're like, oh, we're going to go with the PA? Like, that doesn't mean, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't scream late game carry destroyer to me.
Crit the Troll down before he can ult?
Like, that's going to be, you've got the Static Storm to kind of control that so that maybe he doesn't get, his rage off. But, like, I don't know. It's going to be, like, these fights could be potentially tough to do.
Right.
To make sure that
'cause
everybody's on point.
If Avengers is going to close off with a Magnus, then I would see like, PA Magnus kind of thing, right? But Magnus has already been banned actually by Oppai, so without that buff, I think PA is just not as strong, and she obviously struggles against Troll, and she cannot really man fight Troll under the ult for sure. So
Right. And Oppai here picking a last pick Quap, which is, I'm not so sure I like that because, again, Disruptor kind of controls that. You glimpse him back. The Night Stalker is like, hey, more power to him when he's on top of you and silencing you.
yeah,
And even the instant Grimstroke, I feel like that's not a great pick.
I think what happens is that now when I'm a Grimstroke player, I'm looking at this, I'm going, Queen of Pain, Timbersaw. These are my heroes to bind. I just want to bind them to one person, just anybody, you know. So as long as I bind one of those two, then they lose the mobility that that's a big part of their kit, and and then it becomes very easy for Avengers to just run them down. And wait a minute, okay, so here another question, Jinaru here on the Wind Ranger. If you focus fire one target, do both targets get the damage? Under Soulbind?
I think that you don't. I think that you don't.
You just focus fire one person.
I think that there was one because it just turns it on. It doesn't actually shoot out the arrows, and then your right click becomes infinite like speed or whatever.
Right.
And so I think that it actually doesn't work like that. But although I think that if you do click it on one, I think that depending on one of the two heroes, you can just get that focus fire, but you can only shoot at one target. I believe that's how the interaction works. We're gonna have to do some science later.
Very interesting. Grimstroke interactions, honestly, very, very interesting, and you just you have to experience it for yourself normally, and then you'll find out, this is the way it works.
Like I'm sure at Valve, they were like, okay, I've got this great idea of a hero. It's gonna be Soulbind. It's gonna connect to anytime you cast a spell on one guy, it's gonna hit the other, and it's like, okay, but what about X, Y, Z? You know what I mean? Like all of these.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll make shit up on the way.
Because I know for Shackle, Shackle works for sure.
That
you can shackle two heroes at one time. But other weird ones.
Yeah. I'm to be honest, I don't know if that Wind Ranger pick is the best one, just because of the fact that you're picking into like a Timber, and I mean, obviously it's more for like a lane matchup to kind of deal with the Quap, but it's gonna really come down to this Timber and how if he pops off, he has that dominating lane that we do see Timbers have.
Yep.
I think that this is
stand
gonna be
behind the tier 2s, tank the towers, and tank the creep wave and all that. Yeah, maybe.
So
okay.
who do you like going into this game?
Who do I like? I'm partial to Grimstroke always. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go just to make it interesting. I'll stick with the Timber. I feel like
Timber?
if
He's
they're
gonna be eyes on Timber.
Eyes on Timber. I think that this could be potentially. Like, this is the lane. This is the game right here, depending on how this Timber... Because Timber, if he falls behind, he is, like, one of the worst heroes in the game.
Right.
Right? Because he's just not very good. But if he pops off, has that amazing lane that we know Timbers tend to have, this is going to be a rough game.
And I think he probably will have quite a good lane, isn't it, against the PA here. PA is not a hero who can really deal... she doesn't lane very well to begin with, so...
I mean, even the daggers, like, you have reactive armor, so you kind of out-heal that, so, like...
Their daggers are cute, they're just mildly annoying.
Agreed.
Yeah. So, but they could be tri-laning top here to actually pressure that Timbersaw to prevent him from getting that easy lane there. But of course, Jakiro, works pretty well against tri-lanes, isn't it?
True. But he does need to be a bit careful.
Right. I mean, this is just level 1, of course. He probably needs level 3. He actually went for 1 point in Whirling Death. It looks like they might lose out to this rune here.
I don't know if that was...
I think he didn't... I don't know. I think she shouldn't have. She just held the skill point for a while.
Yeah. You really need that reactive armor just in case.
She really needed the reactive armor here.
Especially if it's a tri-lane.
Okay, we don't know for sure whether it's going to be a tri-lane, but normally you want to hold your point for as long as possible.
Yep.
I remember this one game where I think it was... mid one who was playing a mid Dragonite, and then I think Miracle was playing the Queen of Pain, and then she actually went for Blink first to secure the kill at the bounty rune, and then after that she went to lane there, and then she was trying to harass the Dragonite down. And then she blinked into the tower range down there, but she was going to walk away, and she could have survived a couple of hits, right? Then mid one picks stun on Dragonite. Oh my god! It was the next level play. Really, it was next level play. And then everybody was because first you see the Quap obviously going for the blink, and you're like, that's not the right skill to go for, right? But
oh gosh,
the stun on the Dragonite really does, it really paid off.
So what Jakiro really needs to do, and he's trying to do a good job of the fact that he's trying to give the Timber space so that he can get a fast level 2, because once he gets reactive armor, he can kind of deal with his tri-lane a lot better.
Yep.
But seeing as that he doesn't really have that reactive armor now, now is the time as Dire to just bully this guy. You've seen the fact that he doesn't have reactive armor, so you need to just punish him as much as possible.
But the Disruptor's gone to pull actually, so I don't quite agree with that. And even putting the Thunder Strike onto the creep here, that's a mana wasted there, but okay, Lotus is gonna go forward, gonna try to bully up the Timbersaw, but already 6 reactive armor charges. Sinochi's gonna be just fine.
Yeah, should be fine now. Again, you had that small little window, and actually the PA is just taking a lot of damage there.
So Mikachu, something like Pikachu, but just Mikachu she's gonna take a lot of damage and is not gonna feel very babysitted in this babysat in this.
We'll
Okay,
figure it out.
we'll figure this out, and I want to know who ever thought of the term babysitting. Like, why would you sit on babies?
Babysitting.
Why would you sit on babies?
I don't need that. I don't get it either.
Yeah, don't call them babysitters. You don't sit on babies.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel like Timber with like literally level 2 at this point, he can kind of tank this up. Just doesn't need to.
Probably gets like a stick and a bracer, right? Like a stick and a bracer, and probably just never dies. Yeah.
Actually, why hasn't he gotten a stick? Like the Timber, 100%. If you're in a
Oh,
tri lane,
she
you
still
get a
gets
stick.
this. I just thought, she was like, oh, okay, she had planned to go for the
No.
bracer, but then she goes like, maybe later on, 300 gold, I can go
Okay.
for a stick.
So Sinochi, okay, so here's the thing is that if you're up against a PA in a lane, you must go stick because the amount of charges that you get is just almost infinite because she's going to be dagger spamming. Second thing is that even
It's
if you're
a
not up
tri
against a
lane.
PA, if it's a tri-lane, yes. So spells are going to be casted willy-nilly, so you need to prepare yourselves. So the stick is like the ultimate choice, and not getting that is actually a bit of a travesty because it just,
Yeah.
she
And
would
now
be-
the thing is that bracer doesn't even provide magic resistance anymore.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not gonna. It's not. It does. You have nice stats, but
Inkswell.
it does connect onto the Chikiro. Amelia is gonna try to
No
flap
glimpse, though.
her wings away. She's gonna be slowed down by the Thunder Strike, but she does get a nice
Oh.
3-man dual breath. But no, she will be the first blood
Wow.
going down to Mikachu, and Sunochi unable to prevent the death of her support.
That seems like a really bad position by the Jakiro there. Like, it felt like one of those things where, hey, if 3 heroes are on top of you, potentially this PA can blink on top of you, you just need to run, right? Like, you can't just stand your ground and fight just whenever you want. You need to kind of understand when you're at risk, and that was a very risky play, and she paid for it.
All right. Unfortunately, Chikiro first blood going the way of Avengers or the Wolf Pack.
And to be honest, I feel like Sinochi's in a good state right now.
Mm-hmm.
Where, I mean, I would have preferred the fact that if she went two into reactive armor just to make sure that she's, like, super tanky. She's got the stick
Oh,
queued
she's
up
got the
now.
stick now. Very nice.
But, like, I think that she can, like, deal with this tri-lane by herself. I don't think that she's really at risk. So, like, the Jakiro could potentially be, it's going to get the D-Ward. Nice.
Okay, nice money. But now Amelia, she's got to run herself away again. The Windlace, unfortunately, not quick enough to outrun. That Windlace does need brown boots, but she's still a bit away from it.
Another thing is that if you're looking at the Jakiro, she has full mana,
Mm-hmm.
right? You always
And
want your
2
mana to be
mangoes.
regenerating. Yeah, and so she should cast Dual Breath just to let that regen happen. It doesn't matter if you're not going to hit the PA or whatever, but as long as you have that spell, you're doing some sort of damage so that you have a presence, and then your mana is regenning,
Right.
you're going to be in a way better spot. Like, this is a waste of time for her. She's actually playing Jakiro incorrectly.
You need
Shots
to be
fired.
more annoying, Amelia.
Yes.
You get up in their
Yeah.
faces and throw fire at them. Yeah. Dual Breath is honestly so strong, right?
It is so strong.
Yeah, it's so annoying to play against Dual Breath.
Look at this Timber. Don't care.
Yeah, Simber doesn't care. Okay, look at the other lanes. We paid a lot of attention to top lane because it is obviously the tri lane and the more interesting one. Very nice. Getting the reward, Janeiro. Last hits wise, 18 and 11 to 11 and 5 for the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, I mean, the Wind Ranger's
Yeah.
actually pulling off. Getting the Naked Javelin, obviously. The Maelstrom, I think, will really help in terms because you need a little bit more magic damage to kind of deal with that Timber
Do
as
you
well.
want to go? Okay, so you want to go Maelstrom over
I
MKB?
think so. That's a good question. MKB does a lot of work too.
Yeah,
So,
it does. I kind of feel like she just doesn't need to
actually, yeah, I think you're
deal
right. MKB's better.
AoE damage in that sense.
Mhm.
She probably just wants to focus on one target, which is probably the troll.
Yeah.
Or any of the supports.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, Night Stalker's
okay.
got to be a
Night
little careful.
Stalkers. But the Inkswell goes forward again, gets a
Oh,
stun. But the
so
thing is that she's
low.
caught in between two. Oh, but it gets a 2-man shackle actually. The setup is nice. There's going to
Focus
be
fire.
the ult onto Troll Warlord right now, but
No,
the
the
silence is
silence.
quick right now. And she's going to pop the out. She's going to go
Oh,
forward. Oh
popped
no!
it.
Wind Ranger! She's going to be caught in a bit. Actually, be caught in a bad
Oh.
position with the Queen of Pain rotating in to get that kill onto the Wind Ranger.
It's like I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Totally turned that around. Obviously getting that ult off at the last second, surviving, and Wind Ranger completely caught off guard by that one.
Oh no! I understood what the Night Stalker was doing, but you know,
trying to bait.
I think she just trusted the Wind Ranger a little bit too much, huh?
No.
No.
The timing was a little off.
The
She
timing
needed to
was a little
back
off.
up just a little bit longer
Okay.
to get that 2-man shackle to line up, and then she should have turned it up. If she
Right.
was alive, they would have definitely gotten that troll at least.
Okay. Ooh, good rotation in from the Queen of Pain, securing that kill onto the mid lane Wind Ranger. So,
Still a ways away from that naked javelin,
mhm.
but that definitely will help her damage output, which she's gonna really need.
Alright, so now this becomes the boring lane, the Timber versus the PA lane, because PA is going to be like, well, nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I can't live in this lane anymore.
Like, I wonder when PA hits that point was like, all right, I'm kind of not able to lane properly, so I should just give it up, go into another lane, or maybe in the jungle.
She's reaching that point really soon because
Yeah.
once Timber saw actually more or less at this point, I don't know why she went into two points into chain. Do you need that
You don't need
additional
that.
range? I
I
thought she
feel-
would have gone one
yeah.
more point into whirling or reactive
Yeah,
armor.
yeah. I mean, the pressure has kind of been alleviated. There's no tri-lane. There's no real reason to go up, 2 or 3
Yeah, so I
levels
thought
of
like
reactive, which is
whirling,
fine.
you could go
but-
offensive.
Yeah, I think whirling probably would have been the better choice here. The troll lost the raindrop there. Does have phase though. And it looks like PA's kind of look to go more of like a Battle Fury build,
Battle Fury.
right? So it's going to be more of like a farming style,
Yep.
as opposed to.
Can she outfarm the troll?
Yeah, she could. I mean, if she gets it first, it's like a race to Battle Fury.
Yeah, race
right?
to Battle Fury. Both of them don't have it now, and both of them have actually very similar items. Troll, yeah, just with the additional raindrop here, right?
But like this is wasted time. Like what is she doing? Like Mikachu, right?
Here, farm
Yeah,
this?
somewhere.
But no, it's blocked.
Yeah. So she's kind of left on an island right here, and Disruptor's coming in. He's like, "Oh, I brought a creep with me."
I bring presents.
It's show and tell.
I bring presents here.
I will call him Timmy
And then I will kill him.
for 37 gold or whatever.
Hey, it's support life. You take any money you can get, man. Oh, any
Okay.
money you can get,
Yeah,
you want it here. Okay, again, blink away from Mikachu. She's fine. Level 2 chains. That's nice, but she doesn't utilize the range. Queen of Pain is here, but she will just not be able to get the kill.
So late.
Very nice TP. Very late last
Emilia,
card.
come on. And so yeah, Timber's kind of controlled this lane. This is what we were fearing the most. at least
Yeah.
With Oppai, just like their lineup. Again, this is the Timber. This is the big one because this is going to provide a lot of space in the other lanes.
Night Stalker. I mean, level 5 to level 8 of Zovreti. She's not doing too well either. I don't know if she can be the one to create space for the PA. And I don't know, Wind Ranger also not really doing too well. So the Wolfpack, they've got to really look the way that they've been laning here. It's not,
Yeah,
it's
but
not the best.
another thing is that the Night Stalker has to actually. Normally, you want to go phase first, but
Right.
the fact that there's a Timber kind of needs to like. I need to just expedite this vessel. So he's kind of gone.
Yeah,
with
gone
that
Bracer
different.
into Vessel straight,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I understand that. Good priorities there.
Top lane's already been taken.
Yeah,
tower.
top lane's already been taken, but that's kind of to be expected, right? Like that's just okay.
Oh, Ice Path.
Ice Path, but they won't get the rune. They might get the kill on the Lotus. She's just level 4 right now. Oh, Frost
Net?
Shield.
Net?
Yeah, no, not even need the net, man. The silence is there. Not gonna do anything. She's just gonna die. She gets the rune for her life.
I mean, Night Stalker's going to struggle against a level 9 troll
Yeah.
with 57 last hits at this point,
And Night Stalker needs both the Spirit Vessel and the and the Halberd. But holy crap! Again, the Queen of Pain actually getting the kill on the Wind Ranger.
makes it real easy when you got DD, right?
Yeah, it helps. It's nice.
Yeah, this Wind Ranger's been kind of not having the best of lane. I mean, started off strong.
Oh,
I mean,
the
if you're looking
last
at-
pick Wind Ranger, isn't it?
Yeah.
It feels like they would have been more confident about going into this. But she does have the Javelin at long last. Brown boots into Javelin.
I mean, this is not the first time I've seen this in terms of like a mid. I think that you need to prioritize the Javelin just because it does so much damage. Her damage output is going to increase twice-fold. So it makes sense, especially with, Focus Fire at that point. But is it enough right now where this Timber is kind of getting out of control and also the mid lane, which, Quap has kind of made a presence?
Oh no, they're gonna pull in the Night Stalker. She's gonna have to pop the ult defensively. Can she actually get anything out of that? No, the stick charge is popped by the Lich, and now, well, unfortunately, Night Stalker's just gonna have to run herself away. The out pop defensively.
Oh, the power shot!
The power shot coming from downtown takes out the Troll Warlord.
360 no scope.
That's right. That's why you type GG easy right there.
Yeah, but then if you type GG first, you're calling GG in this tournament. Isn't
Okay,
that what?
okay. Gege, how about GEGE? All right, Timbusora, he's keeping in to join the fight. They're gonna find a kill in Amelia probably, but the Night Stalker ult has ended, and now Night Stalker in a world of hurt. Even if you silence up that Night, even if you silence that Timbersaw, it's not gonna do anything. But the Shackle will with the focus fire on. But I think Wind Ranger's gonna walk herself away. She doesn't have quite the damage to deal with the Timbersaw at this point in time. This is Timbersaw's time to reign. This is his reign of terror.
But I mean, aside from the fact that they were getting gone on and Timber had to make a presence there, just kind of like a TP bottom. But now you're getting some space to the PA, right? So if anything, Avengers did really well was just creating a little bit of a diversion somewhere so that the PA can get a little bit more space. I feel like at the end of the day, though, the Timber should have just been stuck in that top lane until they were at high ground.
I guess. But they did get the kill on the Night Stalker, right? Or do you just not care about the Night Stalker because he's just so just so under level and just
I don't think you really need to worry. Like for me, who is that game-changing hero that's going to control this game at one point? Right? It's going to be the PA or the Wind Ranger. You need to make sure that those are the ones that have a really bad game.
Okay.
Right? And so for me, it's focusing on that and making sure that you provide no space. And then once you've killed that T2 tower, obviously the outpost, it literally cuts the map in half.
Yeah.
Right? Because then you can start going into the other lanes and then just further choking them out.
Okay. They're gonna find the Wind Ranger here taking a lot of damage. Ooh, the Chain Frost with the dual breath as well. She goes down. And now Lotusy probably gonna follow suit as well. She's gonna go, she gets the stick off, but it doesn't really matter. And now Night Stalker's here, gets the silence out, but it's not enough. It's only a level 1 silence, so yeah. She's gonna have to slowly farm away in the day. Oh, not even gonna get the last hits there.
I mean, Night Stalker coming in with no ult, like really not much you can do, especially since it's day. Just like this is one of those things where the Wind Ranger had died. It's probably just best to just ignore the lane, right? And just farm out as much as you can, push things out. But again, that Timber now is making its presence known in that bottom lane and just tanking it up, taking as many towers. This is how you take towers. You just take away the creeps, right?
So I was thinking that, so you mentioned that, Synergy should be taking the towers and all that, right? So she should be making the heroes come to her instead of she going to the heroes. Night Stalker's going to pop the ult again a little bit early, a little bit preemptively. And right now, well, the Radiant's just going to back themselves out. Oppai, but the Glimpse back. They're going to get a Jakiro kill. That's going to be a very nice consolation kill.
Yeah.
It's nothing much.
It was lucky that the Disruptor Glimpse was there because that could have been a wasted ult by the Night Stalker.
Yeah.
That was super early.
It was super early.
But glimpse. Nice
perhaps
catch.
she, I don't know, did she do it? Was it because of the ult that she could manage to get vision for the Glimpse, perhaps?
I don't think so because I felt like the Night Stalker was really
super far behind, right? Yeah. Like she was over here.
And it might have actually
hurt her. She was over here when it was the Wind Ranger who was like over here in the trees really.
Yeah.
So.
It actually might have hurt them because, the Disruptor loses vision too in the night. So.
Okay, so Night Stalker still working her way up to the urn. Wait, has she completed the Spirit Vessel already? No, she didn't. She's just opting to go back for Phase Boots, right?
I mean, it's nice to have early just so that you can collect charges. Because that once
Right. So you don't rush the entire Spirit Vessel.
Yeah.
Right.
So you kind of build things up, get some ganks. So it does make sense. And to be honest, she really needs phase. So like that speed bonus that you get plus the amount of damage.
And the armor as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna go on to Kizumi. Nice glimpse away, but she is caught by the ice and the fire from Jakiro, and she will go down.
Yeah, like that Macropyre is like that cutting off one. It's kind of like a baby, like a fisher in that sense.
Yeah, you either burn or you freeze. Take a pick.
Yeah, not really many places that you go. Nice use of the courier there just to provide more vision.
Shovel, Timber, shovel.
Yeah, you have like one
shovel,
shot,
shovel, Timber, shovel.
Another cell.
This is like not using your. This is like not using your Midas.
Yeah.
Shovel.
Yeah. It's a pretty big one actually.
Shovel, Synergy. Shovel. Come on.
How do we will it? How do we?
Oh, they find a Wind Ranger again. She's really popped the Wind Run. She's going to get a nice shackle onto the Timbersaw, and it's going to dissuade them from going any further. It is nighttime now. Let's see if the Night Stalker wants to do anything. Does have the ultimate, so might want to make some moves. Create some space for your PA. Okay, so PA, we haven't really paid attention to her. She switched it up, actually. She's gone for the... Wait. So she's gone for a Desolator, but opted to not get the Blightstone first.
Yeah, that just seems silly to me.
Okay, that's
Um,
just plain silly, right?
oh,
Okay, Night Stalker goes up down there. Nice shackle. Oh, with the soul bind as
nice.
well. This is pretty nice, actually. Now they're going to be able to take out the Queen of Pain very, very easily. And yeah, finally, Night Stalker doing something right here. Now going on to the Timber Sword, they get the silence as well. And the slow from the Chakram as well. It's going to be there. Nah, not really. Sinochi. Oh, the PA coming in big with the crits. And that's going to be the first successful team fight for Wolfpacks.
I mean, 3-for-0 there. Actually, that was the MVP of that fight was the Disruptor there. The
I think
Static
it was the
Storm just
Disruptor.
locking them in.
That's right.
I mean, the nice, like, the Soul Bind that started it, so the Quap couldn't blink anywhere. He
Yep.
couldn't get away from the Timber, and then it perfectly set up for the Disruptor ult there. That was a really nice fight. And one thing that is that the Night Stalker didn't focus on the Timber, because he could have gotten tunnel vision and could have gone that way. But
Yep.
instead, he went for the Quap, which is the high priority target. Really good fight there.
At this point in time, without a vessel, you just ignore the Timber, right? Like, he's the last dude you want to
Yeah,
kill.
of course, yeah. He is the last one.
And PA coming in to join that fight, getting the kill as well.
Yeah. No,
Big.
it was really nice because of the fact that she had just gotten her Desolator. She's
Right.
like, okay, let's get a fight. And it was like
Uh-huh.
perfectly timed. Like, these are the things that,
Oh, but Mikachu, she's gonna find a PA here.
Oh, the crit!
Who's got who actually? I think it was Mikachu
Oh,
found
but
them.
Troll is
But now
here.
Troll is here as well. Can she man fight him? He does have the
Oh, the
ult now
evasion.
here. Oh no, she doesn't. Oh no, the Ice Path follow up as well. The Lich is also here, and well, unfortunately, Mikachu is gonna go down. But she did take the Quap with her, so that's nice.
This is the type where the Quap, if you just like waited
Wait
like
for your
5
friends.
seconds,
Yeah.
2 to 5 seconds, like your Troll would have been there and you could have definitely secured that kill and not died.
She wanted the glory for herself. She wanted the
This is
solo
like
XP.
Yeah, this is like every mid player I play with, right? Where they're just like,
She
oh,
would give me solo XP.
yeah. And then this is when you died, and you're like, team? Where were you, team?
Team?
It's like, oh, we all don't have blinks.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Well, lucky you. You know you have an inbuilt blink. I actually have to buy one. All right. So while they were knocking down on the tier 1s, actually, look at Troll. Paying very close attention to this tier 2 here. Can Troll really be stopped right now?
denied?
No, denied. No,
Ah, I
Zafreti
tried.
gets it in the end. And, well, it's going to be a pre-20 minute outpost here, but the TPs are coming in hot and fast.
Oh.
Mikachu, she wants to fight. And the Wind Ranger, unfortunately, not able to get anything much. Okay, they get a very nice
Path.
Ice Path coming out here, but it's not going to be enough. And right now, oh, they're going to find the Troll. Can they actually burst the Troll down? No, the fear again. Troll is still being silenced up right now. Yes, Pops not able to get anything off right now. Chain Frost is doing Chain Frost is doing a lot of damage, but the Night Stalker is still living for the moment. And Sinochi, she'll be the next one to go down. It's going to be a 4 for nothing. Everybody on the side of Wolfpack lives.
Look, Grimstroke right there. Phantom's Embrace was clutch. Totally caught off the Troll. Wasn't able to get the Berserker Rage because of that. And then the fact that the Soulbind right on top of that, locking down the everything else in that fight. Lotus, amazing play that fight.
Yeah, so Lotus is going for a pretty unconventional build actually. So normally you don't max out your Phantom's Embrace, but the reason why you get it to level 3 is because at level 3 it takes 9 hits to kill.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's actually insane.
So the 9 hits to kill, the 9 attacks to destroy,
Yeah.
it actually makes such a big difference because it's 6699. Yeah, so that's why I was like, wow, okay, that actually really makes such a big difference because you have to stop to attack
Yes.
to
Yeah.
attack the Phantom Embrace.
Yeah.
So that makes such a big difference. Getting it up to level 3, big plays right there.
And you're seeing just why the Timber pick wasn't a great in that spot in the draft. Because again, a lot of these heroes, like the Night Stalker, the Grimstroke, and even the Disruptor, these guys already counter that hero.
Yeah.
So it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a great pick to pick it there.
And then look at that Night Stalker, even though she had a kind of she had a kind of bad lane here. Was losing out to the Troll pretty badly. Already has the Vessel online. We'll be going for a BKB next.
Decent amount of magic damage. I mean, aside from the Troll. Like,
Guess so, but in the same way that you want to kind of you want the Night Stalker to be tanking a bit of that damage, I kind of thought that you would go for a Helmet Vest before the BKB.
okay, Troll is the one you're probably worried about, but
Yeah.
the thing is that the Quap, Timber, Jakiro, and the Chain Frost, all of these guys are just doing so much magic damage to the rest of the team that they're not able to fight. So Pipe is a priority item, and that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But
BKB.
BKB, I don't think is the
Yeah.
one you want because that only helps you. And to be honest, like, that's really
Your priority is not to survive, right? It's not survival, right? Just survival alone.
like if you're able to stay alive, like with Pipe, I would think. I mean, BKBs are just kind of, I guess, like they don't even have a whole lot of like stun lock. You know what I mean? So even if you get on top of the guy and you silence him, they don't really like. Maybe you get Ice Path, but what else is there? right? There's no other lockdown for
Sinister
you.
gaze.
Right? So it's more of the magic damage as
Yeah.
opposed to preventing yourself from being stunned.
All right. So Wolfpack looks like they want to go and take a fight here. Yeah, they pop the ult. Okay, from the Night Stalker. Does get caught in an ice path? Amelia, unfortunately, will be the first casualty to
Quap.
go down here. But oh my goodness, Quap, they're going on top of her. She is silenced right now. She does have a blink in 1 second. But oh no, Mikachu secures that kill, and they'll be finding, looking for more. But unfortunately, everybody will have retreated already on the side of Oppai.
Really nice fight there again. And Quap, again, like, if you lost the Jakiro like that,
Yeah.
and they had to use the ice path early, like, I feel like this is a very dangerous fight because nothing can really control. There's no other stuns on this team.
Yeah.
Right? So Quap, if you get stun locked or you try to fight, you need to make sure that you have your, you have an out. And the blink in is obviously going to put that on cooldown where you're not going to have a way out.
And I don't know, this Quap going for Lincolns, I can't say I agree with this here.
It's okay. Like, it stops a
Because,
glimpse.
yeah, it stops the glimpse, but the thing is that the
Wind
Night
Ranger
Stalker just keeps
Shackle.
getting right on top of her.
Oh!
Wow, BKB
Yay.
popped the Lich ultimate, just completely disappears. Sonochi getting critted down a little bit. She's going in forward. She finds the Jakiro here who gets used up in the end. The ice path is not going to really hit. Glimpse back the Timbersaw. Okay, you don't really want a
the Wind
Timbersaw to
Ranger.
be fight, but Wind Ranger is going to be just fine. Are they going to be turning for this fight? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, what?
Sonic Wave
The
completely missed.
Side wave, Sonic Wave.
That would have killed the Wind Ranger.
That would have killed the Wind Ranger, but hey, she was giving her a chance, okay? It was a chance.
That was a fail,
She was
man.
no. Sometimes
That was such a fail.
It was planned. It was part of the plan, okay?
What? What? Is this a 3-2-2 and I didn't know? I didn't get the memo? That was completely off the mark. Wind Ranger was right in front of you, like, walking
And
down the
she's
cliff.
like,
It's like, nah.
no,
Take
to the
that,
left.
secret shop.
To the left.
I
Secret
don't like
shop
this.
owner,
Yeah.
I don't like you. You don't remember me ever. You always say welcome, customer, and you never say my name. Okay.
But, I mean, that's the BKB reveal from the PA. That's the
Yeah,
first charge.
beautiful. It was good.
Not a bad fight. Didn't get as much as I thought they would have gotten it, but it's really hard to kind of take fights past the T1 when you haven't even taken that tower.
Yeah, so now Troll with a MKB is going to go for a BKB next. Do you want the Troll to perhaps get more lockdown? Since it seems like they're struggling in the lockdown department, right?
It shouldn't be up to him.
Oh, it shouldn't be up to him.
He should. Okay, I do think BKB was actually more of a priority.
Okay.
For Troll, that is right. If you can click on him, just his
the
items.
Troll, yeah.
He went MKB because he has to deal with that PA.
Of course,
But the thing
yes.
is that, like, the Silence, the Night Stalker, the Disruptor, the Wind Ranger, all of these guys have magic and control and stuns, right? So BKB was like that high priority item.
Right.
I'm not sure if MKB was actually worth getting before the BKB.
I was thinking he would have gone for a SOI Satanic build, actually.
Really?
Yeah. So survivability plus, the status resistance, yeah.
Like, I feel like, I don't know. I like, those items aside, I think that's, because it, like, makes sense from the Battle Fury that helps me farm.
Yeah.
MKB helps me deal with the PA. But I felt like the BKB was more of a priority than that second big item. In this case, the MKB.
Oh, Ice Path has been used already. PA can jump.
Using it
She
really
wants
early.
to.
Focus fire.
Okay, Sonochi going in. He drops the Chakram as well. Oh, but it's a beautiful soul bind onto 2 here. And those are the heroes you want to be bound up perfectly right now. Jane Frost is bouncing and doing a little bit of work, trying to zone them out. Yep, Timbersaw is going to eventually go down. Troll pops the ult actually, but Mikachu, she's going to be, oh no, Mikachu,
she's
please,
so
no,
low.
she's so low and she's going to go down. And now the Sonic Wave will not miss. And, well, that will be Queen of Pain going and getting that damage into Avengers.
Triple
And
kill.
finally, they'll be able to get a kill. Zavreti is still stand up. She doesn't have the ultimate, but I don't think she
Wind
needs
run.
it. Was she fast enough? Oh, very nice. The Yule Scepter catches the Night Stalker and goes up. But
The
oh
troll
no, wait,
dies!
the troll dies to
The Wind Ranger, yeah.
the Wind Ranger. Oh my goodness, there's another power shot coming through. Shackle into power
Right.
shot? Nah, no, she's gonna TP herself out of there.
That was a bit of a mixed bag right
Yeah.
there, because of the fact that, like, the Troll having the MKB allowed them to kill the PA with ease. And so that opened up the door for more kills, right? But the thing is that then you didn't really have the survivability of the Troll to kind of deal with the Night Stalker and the Wind Ranger, so he
Yeah.
died in the end. So Wind Ranger came out on top with that, obviously getting the MKB there, and she's on Fuego.
All right, but that was like what you meant, like what you said, it was a mixed bag. The fight didn't really go either way. Both teams just, well, it was just a massacre on both sides.
Yeah. But I like.
Which
Wind
I think
Ranger
probably
has-
benefits Oppai more
Yeah,
because they are
yeah.
on the losing side
Yep,
here.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, but look at net worth. Troll is the top,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's just a matter of the other teams just having that survivability, just keeping him alive. Like if they had like a force or whatever, maybe could have saved him, and he does.
No, Lich does have force.
Jakiro should have something. Hang on.
You'll accept them.
Yules,
And
eh,
into a Glimmer.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
once the glimmer's there, that's gonna probably change things.
Yeah.
Because obviously the magic resistance is also very good as well.
Mhm.
So
And look at what happens when Queen of Pain doesn't miss the ult.
people start dying.
People start dying.
This is crazy.
Apparently. I
Yeah.
never knew that.
But that secret shop owner is still pretty
Yeah.
pissed.
God damn it. It's the secret shop.
They're looking
Okay,
at
they're
least,
looking around. They want to take this tower here. Wind Ranger is showing together with Mikachu, but I'm pretty sure the Radiant know that the
Yeah.
Dire know that. Sorry, the Radiant know that there's something up because when you show two cores in a lane like that. Oh,
that's
Jakiro
Jakiro.
apparently didn't get the memo, and they get a beautiful bind onto two heroes again. All right, so I got my answer regarding focus fire, but oh my goodness, that troll is going to be going crazy, going ham. But
The
it probably
troll
will still
berserker
pop to the spirit vessel, so that's pretty nice. And now Lich is gonna go off. No, she's gonna be able to run herself out. But now the Night Stalker going forward, going crazy, going ham. Grimstroke is going to die on the sidelines, but I think now the
They have a
Night
vessel, they have a
Stalker is
vessel.
going to be able to finish off this Timber Saw together with the beautiful shackle shot from the Wind Ranger, and that fight definitely went in favor of Avengers here.
Yeah, I mean, that actually the Sonic Wave actually only hit the Grimstroke.
Mhm.
He was trying to hit multiple targets and only hit one. The second piece is that soul bind between the Timber and the Troll was literally team fighting.
Yeah, that was so good here.
It was so good.
Yeah,
So,
binding two cores,
yeah.
it's amazing.
And
Yeah.
especially with the Timber and the Troll, right? Because the Timber
Yeah.
wants to be zipping and zapping,
Mhm.
right? And while the Troll is kind of like stand and fight, and Timber's
Mhm.
like, I can't go anywhere.
Mhm.
We're stuck in this Chinese finger trap. We got
Yeah.
nothing to do.
So Troll really wants that BKB, but of course, Soulbind does go through BKB, isn't it? Yeah. At least, okay, Troll won't be so susceptible to the burn from the Spirit Vessel anymore. So
Mhm.
that's nice too. And Jakiro again, not getting the memo that there will be definitely backup from that side out there. Getting caught off guard.
Yeah.
Taken out almost immediately at the beginning of the fight.
Just like Jakiro is the type where the fight happens and then you put an awesome ice path on top of that fight.
Yeah.
Like, is it like
But
a
if-
really good counter initiator?
But if the fights, if you are the start of the fight, then that's not so good then.
Yeah. If you're getting blown up in like seconds, like they need you because you're the control.
Mhm.
Like if that soulbind happened with those two and the PA jumped on that, and you ice path on top, perfect place for you to just counter initiate. You can win that fight. You can turn it around. But if you're gonna go in first and get blown up, I mean, they need you for your spells. They don't need you for your support gold or whatever you're gonna provide.
Mm-hmm. All right, Night Stalker already finishing up that BKB that we don't quite agree with, but hopefully it works out for them.
Yeah.
Timbersaw going for Lotus or yeah, Lotus is great.
Mind you, she has halberd.
Yeah.
Timber.
Timber has Halberd.
Timber's halberd.
Oh, Timber's Halberd. Oh, that's great. I think Halberd's just such a good item this patch, isn't it? Yeah.
It is a little bit of a nerf,
Yeah, a
but
little bit
it's
of a
still
nerf,
good.
yeah.
It's still good. The fact that it like goes through BKB or
Mhm.
it,
I
it
mean,
doesn't go
It-
away when you
yeah,
BKB.
yeah, it cannot be dispelled with
Yeah.
BKB.
I think it's just gonna
Mhm.
be.
Oh, I
super
got my answer regarding focus fire on soulbound targets.
Mhm,
No,
mhm.
it doesn't work. It only works
Yeah,
on one target.
yeah,
so
yeah.
confirmed it.
good. Yeah.
You were right. I was left. Left alone, actually. They glimpsed back the Timbersaw, but unfortunately he wasn't really waiting in the trees, but they will probably they'll probably get this tier 2 quite easily. Oh, the glyph actually is used.
That's a waste of a glyph. You gotta
Yeah,
save that for high ground. That was a really. This is where you get frustrated with your team because you're like, what are we saving this for? Are we gonna deny it? Are we gonna get any
I don't
sort
know,
of
but
fight?
it looks like they want to take a fight, except their Timbersaw has been shackled to the tree. Another soulbind. This is on the Troll and the Jakiro as well. Another glimpse back. Sinochi's going to go backwards. The Sonic Wave is dropped as well, but look at this. Night Stalker going ham, just separating the fight entirely and zoning everybody out. But now, this Night Stalker has to be kind of careful. Go back into the fight down here. Yeah, that's right. Turn around, go for the Timbersaw. They're being focused right now with the focus fire as well. Oh no, another
Yeah, get
shackle as
blown
well.
up.
Oh no, but the P got blown up in the background actually.
Troll's still alive.
What a messy fight. Troll is still alive. They're still kiting the Troll. He already popped the ultimate here. Now
Oh,
Kizumi. Oh
one
no.
more.
One more. Yeah, it's going to get the kill there. So It's gonna be daytime.
Oh,
Okay,
that Wind Ranger.
now
What
Wind
are you
Ranger,
doing?
no! Monster kill streak going the way of Janeiro? Monster kill streak going the way of Zoretti, sorry. Okay, that looked like a good fight for the Dire.
It was all over the place.
And then it just became quite a disaster, actually.
No, because, okay, what happened was the P actually went into the fight, but the entire rest of the team was fighting the Timbersaw, right? So this is one of those things where, as a team, you got to be like, hey, who do we prioritize? Who are we sticking to? We save the Timber for last because we can deal with this guy. He doesn't do that much damage or whatever. He provides no control, so that we need to just start focusing on the ones that were actually providing him space. Because the PA jumped on the Troll, looked to fight, and then the Ice Path happened and all of that stuff with the control in the background, so the PA had nothing to do because BKB was on cooldown at that point.
So it was very interesting that both offlaners, they just tried to do zoning things, right?
Yeah.
So like the Timbersaw was zoning them on the high ground, and then after that, the Night Stalker was zoning the rest of the supports on the low ground here, and then it was just the two carries sticking it out.
Yeah. And they were just fighting, but like, I mean, the Oppai had just more support, and so they were able to win that fight.
And then the Wind Ranger unnecessarily dying there.
Yeah, she stuck
Yeah,
around. Like,
towards
I
the
don't
end.
know why she stuck around that long. Like, that Troll was definitely within the vicinity. She needs to be a little bit more careful.
And yeah, off the back of that fight, Oppai will get the Aegis. This is actually a super close game. It's 33 minutes into the game, and it's only a 1k net worth lead for Oppai.
It's been a good game. It's been a good game. Very back and forth. And
Very back and forth.
One thing that's crazy is that the PA, okay, just hit level 20, whereas the Night Stalker, who didn't have the greatest of games and was definitely behind, is level 21.
Yeah, because the basher to a name, right? Sorry, she's already got the basher to a name. BKB Spirit Vessel now going back for the Halberd, actually.
Okay. No, yeah. Somebody at this point needed to go, Halberd to deal with this Troll.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that's pretty much the only way you're going to deal with him.
Oh, look at Disruptor trying to build. Wait, Disruptor's like
Greaves?
confused.
Wait, what?
She has like
Was
the
like-
headdress. She has the mechanism queued up, but she has a casual point booster here. Was
Yeah.
she like, I'm gonna go Aghanim? Ah, nah, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Greaves instead.
I'm a collector. I was going to collect everything.
Okay, then why don't you just get one Hood of Defiance as well, just to add to the.
Yeah. Just change it all up.
Just
I'll do
collect everything.
whatever.
Yeah.
But I think if she gets Ags, that might
Axe
actually
is pretty
be
game
really
changing,
yeah.
actually.
It's a super good.
Yeah, so just drop it on top of the troll, honestly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's yeah. You're gonna have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
This Troll is getting scary though.
Yeah, she
Just
is.
run
a
up on this Night
basher.
Stalker.
Oh no, she's gonna get gazed. Oh, but
Oh,
a beautiful
shackle.
two-man shackle. But oh no, the Ice Path follow-up as well. The Night Stalker gonna pop the BKB. Has to run for sure. Okay, nothing that she can really do. But she turns and she fights. She doesn't have life steal. No, she gets
Oh,
bashed as well. But
Aegis.
no, the Night Stalker. Is she gonna make it out of there? Yes, she does. She lives. They pop the Aegis actually. Now they can turn and they can go instead
Oh,
onto
Grim.
no. Oh no, but the Mewtwo is caught in place. Unfortunately, no BKB. PA goes down. Night Stalker's got to buy back, and now they're gonna be chasing for more. Can he get anybody else? It is nighttime, so Night Stalker is pretty fast and strong, but doesn't have the ultimate, so that's going to be a buyback.
They had a really good chance, Avengers that is. I mean, because that Disruptor ult and Soulbind, everything combined, like they used everything against the Troll and the Timber, and they just locked them both up in, and that was a really good fight. I mean, they popped the Aegis out of that, but man, this Troll is just super strong at this point.
I
Just
think
being able
the
to
PA
outfight
should
the
be
PA.
jumping in this way and just fighting
Should not
him.
be.
Yeah.
Should not be. He cannot be fighting the Troll because of the fact that he has MKB. She needs to respect the fact that the Troll is actually stronger than her. She needs to be looking for pickoffs, making sure that the Quap, Chikiro, these guys die first.
Or probably just waiting till after the troll out. It's
Yeah,
over?
even then you're gonna get blown up. You cannot
you're
fight.
still
You're
gonna get blown
so
up.
far behind.
Okay.
You're too far behind. You're one big item behind, and the fact
Yeah,
that she
that's
has
right.
MKB
Even one big
mitigates
item.
everything that you've got.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot fight.
So, when she gets maybe Abyssal, perhaps, do you think she'd be able to man fight the troll? Woman fight the troll?
Woman fights, cat fight. I
Cat
don't know.
fight? I don't know, man.
I don't know. Like I feel like the MKB just mitigates a lot of what PA wants to do, and that's just kind of stay still. I think it's gonna come back to the fact that like if their Timber can get a decent, the Night Stalker gets a nice halberd, you know what I mean, and just stopping him. But they need to focus on the other heroes first. Like they should not be dealing with the Troll and the Timber.
Okay, this Night Stalker has now changed up her items and gone for
Oh,
an
good
Aghanim
God.
Scepter, but that's the wrong order to get. I just thought if you want the Aghanim Scepter, you want to get it early here, right?
Yeah. I mean, the AoE, like, all of that. I mean, it's great, but I don't know if I think that your team needs the halberd more than anything because this
I think
troll
so
is the one
too.
doing the work.
Yeah. Troll is the one that's punishing your PA right now.
Yes.
So
And she's-
Aghanim's isn't really gonna do anything. Okay, they're gonna smoke up here.
Oh gosh.
Shh. But what are they really gonna do? They don't actually have much vision on the side of the Radiant.
They're gonna go high ground.
Can they go up here? Do they see this? Do they know this? No, they're gonna scan, but it's not gonna hit, unfortunately.
They're
But
gonna
Troll's
Troll's
gonna
walk on
go
here.
back again. No, they're gonna find instead the support.
nice force.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna go for the Troll. They're gonna get
Dust.
a consolation Lich kill. But now the Shackle, the
Oh!
two-man Shackle. One is onto the Timber Store.
Nice
Oh,
ult.
with a beautiful setup from the Disruptor as well. Oh my goodness, they're gonna probably get the kill onto Amelia in the end when her invisibility wears off. Yeah, goodbye, Jakiro. You may not have found the Troll, but you do find the rest of the team.
Actually, that was a really good fight. Let's be honest. 3 for nothing.
3 for
Obviously, and Troll's got to kind of respect that and kind of play a little bit more defensively now. But not being able to be in the fight, the Quap and the Troll, probably not a great fight. And the Avengers, the Oppai probably should have run off, like retreated from the beginning. Like they kind of stood around. They weren't really sure, is this a fight or not? But just getting caught out like that was just super bad for them. And obviously, this is really good, but they should not be moving back into the jungle. Right? You've killed 3 people. If you're not comfortable pushing towers when 3 people of the enemy team are dead, when are you comfortable? Right?
When all of them are dead without
when all of
buyback.
them- Okay. Like this is a pretty big misstep, right? As a team, you need to ensure you get something out of this, some sort of objective.
Right. I think that's something that a lot of teams have to learn how to do, right? Isn't
Yeah.
it like closing out games, knowing
Yeah.
when to push your advantage and knowing that
Yes.
you are ahead and that
Yeah.
you can get away with certain things.
Agreed.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, unfortunately, there's like no Roche or anything like that, but you probably could have gotten a T2 tower again, which opens up a lot, right?
For sure, for sure. And they took the fight in a pretty good position as well, right? Like it's just over here.
Yeah.
No
And they flanked
problem.
through from like
Yep.
the high ground.
Yep.
So
Yep, they flanked through from the high ground. Great vision provided from the Night Stalker here. Again, didn't run into the Troll, but you're probably pretty happy about that still.
yeah.
Now smoke up from Oppai.
So Freety is angry.
She's got an Abyssal Blade here.
Nice.
Abyssal
Does have a
Blade
Paladin
with the
sword,
Paladin
but
sword.
no
as well.
buyback.
No buyback.
So this is kind of like if they catch something, but now it looks like the I almost
Marvel.
called Avengers is kind of grouping up a little bit. They're playing a little bit KG as well, but this Wind
Oh, they're
Ranger's
gonna
on
run
the
into
top.
the Wind Ranger. They're gonna see them, but the Shackle goes for it. No, the Abyssal follow up with
did.
the Ice Path as well.
Gotta
The
run.
Silence. Oh my goodness, they dropped the Disruptor out. It's
not a
getting
good-
bad. Okay, they'll be able to take out the Jakiro again. Poor Emilia, as Emilia is always out there, but Mikachu. Oh no, she's even got the BKB.
That
She gets
was not a good
chunked down
fight.
immediately. That is not a good sign when you look at your PA. Your position 1 just going down just like that. Another Lich. No arms
Oh, the
on
Greaves.
the. Okay, it's very nice, the Greaves. But now Night Stalker is going to be gazed down. And now the Oh no, the Troll comes in to save the Lich. You don't touch my support. Oh wait, Lich still dies in the end to the. I believe it's just a tick from the urn, but. Sure.
Okay, if
Sure.
your Wind Ranger died, this is a type where we cannot be fighting 4v5.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been an all-out retreat. The fact that Disruptor dropped the ult and all that was for a lost cause, right? That should never happen because of the fact that you can't fight this because there's nobody nearby. Yeah, you caught out 3 and it's super nice, but there's no damage, right? It's control and it's silencing, but it was just a really bad engagement to take in, and that actually could have been game losing. That could have been the tipping point.
I mean, 3 calls dead on the side of the Wolfpack, so that's pretty much it, isn't it? And they did for a long time. Night Stalker bought back in
No
the previous
buyback.
fight as well. PA has no buyback.
Yeah, and PA has not had a really good game. Let's be
No,
honest.
she's not.
And they're gonna pay. They're gonna lose at least
They're
2 sets
gonna
of racks
lose.
at this point
They-
because you
they-
don't have the Night Stalker
Yep.
as well.
They probably they're gonna lose 2 lanes for sure.
Yeah, and no ult. Oh, sorry, Disruptor's ult is back up.
It's
Hold on.
back up,
Oh,
but
the
again,
Abyssal.
no. Well, how can you cast your ultimate if you don't even have life?
But he glimmers and he survives.
Okay, Glimmer. It's nice. Shackle doesn't quite latch though. Jiniru is trying to deal out the damage. Does have the MKB and the
Soul
Crystallis
Bind.
as well. Okay, the Soul Bind. It's kind of nice now. The Silence again. No, disarm onto the. Oh no, disarm onto the Wind Ranger. But
Nice two-man
unfortunately, oh
shackle.
nice, a 2-man shackle actually. Shackles the troll to the timber to the tree. Okay.
and the ult, with Disruptor. But
Any
do
out,
they?
but
Oh,
no,
another
okay,
shackle.
another shackle. It controls up the Troll Warlord, but they don't have the damage actually.
Yeah.
Where is your PA here? PA's come back into the fray, but is still pretty afraid. She's only got a 5-second BKB right now, so she's very susceptible to a lot of the magic damage coming out from Oppai. And they're going to try to repair kit the tier 3, but it's not going to be enough. Save the last repair kit for the throne, please. And they're going to go forward again. No Soulbind. Night Stalker is up. He's going to be able to come back in, pop the ultimate. Yeah, he does, but a little bit far away again. And yeah, now they're going to go forward for the Queen of Pain BKB pop. No, oh no, the disarm again.
really
But
want
we're
the
going to be able
Jakiro.
to get the Jakiro again. They know they can get the Jakiro, but is that really going to be the one you want? Oh no,
the
Troll
Wind Ranger.
props the ult, and Wind Ranger goes back down again, even though he's been soul bounded up. I think he doesn't give a shit. He just goes for the true. Oh no, and that's PA? Where? PA?
Yeah.
PA?
They're like, I'm just gonna
PA?
kill some creeps.
Okay.
Like, my
PA?
bad. Actually, okay, I misspoke earlier when I said that the troll should not have gone MKB like second, but
Yeah.
in actuality, I forgot the fact that there's a Wind Ranger and a PA.
Wind Ranger and a
Both
PA.
of them just get decimated by this item, so it's actually a super good item.
Yep.
And that's my bad for not seeing that properly.
Okay.
I can make mistakes.
Well,
they're not gonna pick up that Princess Knife.
pick it up. Hello?
Okay. All right.
Ping ping ping. Yeah, I
Okay.
get really angry when I open my shop and then I realize that there's a missing item there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
where is it?
Yeah.
Who dropped it?
Yeah. I want names. All right. But man, this troll is super strong right now. Does not have buyback though. I don't think they
I
need
don't
to
think
be
they need to.
afraid.
They've got Roshan up right now, or Roshan.
No.
Yeah, Rosh is up
Oh.
right now. Yeah, Rosh is up. It is a option for them to go for if they don't want to go up to the high ground. And yeah, just safety. You know, no buyback. That's all right. Just give you the Aegis and give you the cheese. Does he even have slot for two of those? No, he doesn't.
You drop the boots.
You
or
can drop
change
the
them out.
Battle Fury, I guess.
I think the boots.
The
I don't think you
boots.
really need
Okay,
the boots.
nobody needs shoes then.
Yeah, you don't need shoots.
No need shoes.
Like if you're just gonna walk up and just kind of slow siege, like there's
Mhm.
really no point in having
Right.
phase up right there. And Aegis will obviously keep you alive. Man, that's quick work.
It's quick work of Roshan. Aegis going to go to wait. Nobody's taking the Aegis. What?
I don't think you need to give it to the
Troll?
troll. As
Okay.
weird as that sounds, I think the Quap needs it more.
Maybe the Quap needs it. They're pinging you. See, they haven't
Yeah.
decided who they want to take up the Aegis on.
Yeah.
All right, eventually it goes on to the Queen of Pain. She has the Magic Lamp and the Princess Knife. So basically after you Princess Knife somebody, you can swap in the Magic Lamp and basically she's unkillable. You're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna kill the troll. Get him down to low HP, but he's gonna pop the ult. And he's gonna go back up again, and with no, he doesn't have Satanic. Okay, and then after that, you kill the Queen of Pain twice, and you have this Timbersaw problem to deal with as well.
Yeah. I mean, look, the PA is actually second in terms of net worth in this entire game. But if you're looking at her items,
Oh no, they found
she's
Pikachu again. She
fighting by
immediately
herself.
pops the BKB, but she's already by herself. She's not gonna have BKB for the next fight that's coming out. And now they've also popped the Night Stalker ulti to catch no one with the
Ice
Disruptor ulti. Oh no, but the Ice Path, it does catch the Disruptor. Can they actually get the Disruptor out of there? Yeah, Glimmer gets out of there. And BKB also popped by the Wind Ranger, and now they don't have anything for the high ground defense. Oh no,
Oh,
the
the
troll! It's gonna go on to the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger is dead for the Countess. Have a buyback right now. It's gonna have to buy back now. Okay, now the Night Stalker is trying to go in and pop the BKB as well. They popped the Soulbind as well, but this is not good. This is not looking good for the Wolfpack.
Actually, the Wind
Shackle,
Ranger
shackle.
dying there was actually
Oh no,
really
the Hex! The Princess Knife doing work, and now she's being glimmered up.
She's
Very
fine.
nice play from the supports. She manages to take out the Queen of Pain. That's pretty nice.
Nice
Another
shackle.
2-man shackle, which is pretty nice. Can they get the Lich? No, not enough.
And this was popped. But like being on that low ground, that Wind Ranger being there was probably
Yeah.
was a
Oh,
really
Princess
bad
Knife.
positioning issue.
Princess Knife, man. Oh, Lich with the gaze. Yeah.
I think that's all she
Buyback
wrote.
from the Night Stalker.
Nice two-man shackle again.
2-man shackle again, but you have control but no damage.
Oh, the Sonic Wave.
A beautiful Sonic Wave.
But you pushed him back into the fountain. Not the best one.
Maybe she was aiming for the shopkeeper in the fountain, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
all
about right.
All right.
Shopkeeper in the fountain.
Oh, look at that macro power.
All
The
shopkeepers be
disrespect.
damned.
And
All
the
right,
ice band,
again,
okay.
ice and fire. You know,
Alright.
you stay on this side of the fountain. Don't go to this side here.
GG's
Okay?
been called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
GG is called, and that will be Oppai taking the game in 46 minutes. So Troll doing very very well for herself in the lane, and then it just translates into the rest of the game, huh?
Yeah, just really like that was like the itemization was actually really on point by Oppai. The fact that they didn't really have any catch, but just being able to have a really good team fight and just kind of control things really just kind of kept them in the game. I felt like from the Avengers side, if there was a little bit of difference in terms of itemization, like Disruptor, I felt really needed that Ags to just kind of lock people into place.
She doesn't have money.
Doesn't have, of course,
She
of
doesn't
course.
have
But
it's
the
a
thing,
support life, man.
it is, but like she ended up Greaves.
She had Greaves actually.
She ended up getting a decent amount. And to be honest, Greaves is not really what your team needed. Second thing is that if we're looking at the Night Stalker, he needed to have gone. Well, sorry, can we click on the Night Stalker?
Okay, sorry. I'm still looking at when she got the point booster.
Anyway, at the very end, what did Night Stalker have? Right?
She still went for the Aghanims here.
Exactly. Yeah, this is just really bad. Like, so if
Oh.
he went BKB, or sorry, not BKB, pipe to begin with, to kind of just start things
Right.
off, making sure you have that magic immunity, your life becomes easier because all then you have to worry about in terms of damage is the troll, which you can kind of kite. That pipe would have given you magic, that magic shield, so to speak, that you can deal with all of the other ones, and then dealt with the troll at the very, very end.
I really think the Aghanims was really not the play to go for
Not
sure.
the
Like
right
if you want to get Aghanims, you probably get it early, right? But the thing
Yes.
is that Spirit Vessel was so super necessary this
Yep.
game, and you definitely needed a Halberd here. Halberd would have been so good against the troll, even against the Queen of Pain to a certain extent. You know, here just making sure that they just can't attack you at all. So
Sorry, what about the Wind Ranger? What did she end up with?
BKB and Chrysalis, yeah, that was the Chrysalis. Her valiant attempt to deal more damage in the fights because honestly they were really lacking in damage because PA once her BKB went down to 5 seconds, she just could not really stand her ground in fights at all.
I wonder if she went like Scythe or some sort of like, Atos, just other ways to lock down like the Timber and the Quap. I think that might have been a little bit more of an impact.
It didn't seem like they had an issue with lockdown as opposed to actually killing them because she was landing like 2-man shackles and then there was the shackle of the troll
Yeah,
to
no
the
damage.
Timber to the
Okay.
tree and then they didn't
Okay.
they weren't able to take them down still.
Yeah.
They were 2-man shackles.
Yep.
It's a long stun.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So GG right there. That was a really good game. I mean,
It
that was game
actually
5 of the
dipped in
day.
favor, a bit for Wolfpack.
They had a chance.
They had a
they were
chance,
winning.
yeah.
They were definitely winning.
Player net worth, let's see. At the end of the laning stage, Troll Timbersaw doing very well. Oh, Wind Ranger actually not doing well at all for herself, huh?
I don't know what it was in that laning phase.
And it was the last pick Wind Ranger too, right?
Yeah.
So-
We needed a little bit more impact by the Wind Ranger. I think we questioned it as a last pick.
Yeah.
Just because you're picking it again into a Timber, all of these things that generally speaking. And another thing is I really don't like is the Wind Ranger and PA combination because you get an MKB, you counter both.
Right.
Right.
That is very, very true. Okay, guys. Last game for today.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling right now?
I'm feeling great.
I'm feeling great.
Game
Yeah, I
5,
think
got
game
one more
5,
left.
one more game to go. But this was the closest game that we've had actually,
True.
right? Like it was pretty even. Let's look at the graphs again. Yeah, it's pretty okay. It doesn't look this even, but I remember somewhere along here
Yeah.
you see it's still near the
Up,
lines. There's nothing very significant here. It dips a bit here and there, but both teams were actually pretty evenly matched until Troll got an Abyssal actually. Yeah, and the Troll got an Abyssal and then they just spiraled out of control.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to take a 10-minute break. I think one of the other games is still ongoing. We'll be back shortly, but let's give a quick shout out again to our sponsor, Intel, Dreamcore, Super Solid, and Yahoo, because without those guys, we would not have had this league. My name is Holler. This is Ashley Rita Wong, and we'll be back in 10 minutes.
See you guys.